Hello and welcome. I am Mustafa Lawal, and in this lesson we learn how to use fill tools in CorelDRAW. So let's get started. So just come over to this point. You will see interactive fill tool. So let's just look at others. You can see we have three different fill tools here: interactive fill, smart fill, and a mesh fill. So let's bring it out. Okay. And let's start with this first one. So dynamically apply the current feature. So now that is interactive feature. They have what they call gradients like that. So if you want to achieve that, you will use this particular one. So when you click on this now, just click and drag it to the other side. Okay, and you will see you have a black and white fill by default. That is in other software it is called gradient. See, this is the first node for the black color, for the white. So at 50-50, if you want black to dominate this slider, you drag it to this place and you have more of black. If you want to have more of white, you drag it to this side and you have more of white color. That is how to use it. Okay, so that is how to use it. And see, you can also move this one around to change how they blend, how the two meet. You can set to alter it's okay, but that one is not necessary now. So if you want to change the color of this one, simply click on the node. You can also increase the transparency as well if you don't want one side to be visible. Maybe you want only one part to show very well. For this one now, you can change color. So like let's say just pick anyone, sure. Pick any color. Come to this one. You can also change color of this one. So I have something different. Let's move this one to like middle. You have it. So this is how we can use this one to apply just linear guided. And one more thing, you can also add more in case you want to have multiple colors. Just double click and you have another double click. Then you can also click to change the colors. Let's say this one now. Let's put in any color so that you'll be able to notice the difference. Put any color that will be very obvious that yes, they are not the same thing. Okay, that is just for the purpose of this class. Okay, when you are doing something serious, you know you have to use colors that will match, or maybe depends on what you are working on. Okay, so that is briefly how you can use this interactive feature. So let's go with this first one. Let's do away with this one. Come again. Okay, the same thing. Let's go. So, but it is important to note that what we just did now, it falls under this no fill. If you go with this now, it won't have any fill. We have a uniform fill, normal fill that I used to apply before. Like this uniform fill, just give it a color, and like just the way you normally give a color to your shapes. So, but this one now is from here that you have the gradient. That is the interactive fill now. So after this one is selected, there are others here. Like all these ones, you can apply anyone, come to this place and change it again. You can see how it is. Move to this one, the same. Come here and change it. Okay, this one the same. All these things you can apply to them to get a beautiful artwork like this, but that's not why we just want to focus on this fountain fill because it's very important. So having selected this now, when you come to this place, you have linear fountain fill. We have a elliptical fountain fill, that is circular, conical, and okay, rectangular. So now this one now, we've already explained this one before, so I don't need to come again. But wait, let me bring it here like this. Okay, now let's do a circle. Okay, let's do a circle. Okay, so like this. So now we're making use of a fountain fill. Okay, but now this time around we'll go not linear, we'll go with elliptical fountain fill. Okay, this yes, you want white to dominate all the upper side. Okay, turn these things around, okay? So you can change the color. If you don't want the center to be white, click and change the color to anyone, okay? Anyone of your choice, depending on what you are working on. You can also come to this one and change it, okay? You can change it and you have something like this. So in case you are doing something and you want to, like, you need a sound or something like that, you can just play around with this electrical fountain fill, okay? That is it. Okay, let's go again. Okay, so the next one is still under this and still under fountain fill, okay? Chronicle fountain fill. This one now gives you ability to use, like, you'll be able to use 3 different colors. This one now you can use 3 different colors, okay? Let's make this one like yellow. Or let's just go with any color. This one as well, you click on this and you can also change the color of this one. Okay, so this is the last one. Okay, so when you want any particular color to dominate, this one is not clear. Let's go with something different. So if you want anyone to dominate, you can move this thing around, okay? And see this one now will concentrate at one side. Okay, so that is just it. So let me bring this one to this side. Okay, if there is any other one, okay, this video I don't want it to be too long, so you can just try others. I can try other ones as well. This one now, so but this one is better. I use it on like rectangle, okay, rectangle. But I just wanted to check out the other one, so you can do a rectangle and try it out, okay. Let's move to the next one. Okay, smart fill tool. So this tool is very powerful because it will help you to create a shape out of nothing. Whatever you are looking for, just bring it out and you have it. Okay, let's start. Let's say I want to have a right angle triangle. Let me just make it just rough. Okay, something like this, just from lines. Okay. So if I need this shape now, I want to bring out something like this out of this. I'll just pick this one. I can see the color. I can change the color to, let's say, red. Let's move it here. Okay, you set it so when you click now, it's going to drop that red for you. And you can bring out this shape because you created it out of just this one, just lines. Man, just from the lines, we're able to create this from the lines. Okay, you can see there are just no ordinary lines. You can click and move them around. Okay, so okay, delete it. That's one. Another thing you can also do is just still on that again. Okay, let's just click. Okay, like this. So let me do it anyhow. I don't want a perfect rectangle. Otherwise, I'm not even supposed to use this tool if I'm looking for a good rectangle. So just from here now, just come here. Okay, just come here. Just put this one. I have it. Okay, I have it again. So it's very simple. Okay, the same thing. Let me delete this one. Let me delete this one. In case here, this one is very interesting as well. You have a cycle like this and you want to split them into 4, just draw a line. Don't draw a line, okay? Don't draw a line. In case you want your line to be at the center, then let me come again. Let's assume that I want this line to be here. It means I will also make use of guidelines. Okay, so I have the guidelines. So now I will now draw a line like this. I'll click. Okay, bring it down. Click again. Click. This side. Click again. So having done that now, this tool can help me fill these places now. Okay. Okay, let me drop it on this. Can change the color again. Change the color. Drop it. Last one. Last one. Last one. Last one. What should I even use now? Anything. And okay, this one's now you can move them individually. Now you can see what you've created. Okay, so you can bring them together if you're looking for something like this. You can see we have this. Okay, we have this. Why is this guy following them? Delete. Okay, so I think for now you can just try out other whatever you want, just put them together and use your smart field to achieve this. Okay, so just let us select this one, delete, select and press delete key. Okay, get rid of them. So that's the smart fill tool for you, so you can use it to try other things. And the mesh tool. Okay, this mesh tool at a basic levels, okay, you can use it to, let's say this is it, let me just draw a rectangle like this. Like let's say you want to draw, you can see, so we have the nodes here, just like shape tools. You can click any one of them. So let's say you want to fill these things with different colors, so you can just click here, give it a color. This one, give it a color. Maybe you want to do each map or something like that, like one different colors. That's to me, that this one is just like at the basic level. If you want something advanced, in fact you can use this tool to draw mouse or shoe, everything, like whatever you know, the containers, everything like that. Just what you just need to do is that just to place your objects. Like if this is what I want to do now, something like this, I'll just go to like objects now and I will lock it so that it doesn't move. Can see it won't move again. So I'll just do something like this. Okay, and I'm on this one. I'll just do it something like this. I will do it like this. Then I will now start using my mesh tool, okay, to move these things. Just to fit in this shape. Okay, just to fit in this shape. Like that, if I want to create something like this, I can move it. Okay, and whatever you want to add, you can click here, you go to choose bar, you click add, or you just double click and you have. So from there you can decide to be using your eyedropper tool. You can, like this one now, you can just decide to give it a color, something dark, or just try, just if you have time, because this is very time consuming. So that's how I came up with this one now, just starting. Okay, just starting. It's not something, but I won't lie to you, you have to be patient, otherwise you won't be able to achieve that. Okay, that's how I came up with this one. Just have to take your time, and I cannot make this video long, but just like this time you can go on to get the entire mouse by just doing this in over, then I'll be able to do it. Even this one you can just bring it around to get any shape. Okay, so mesh tool is very powerful. You can use it to do so many things. Okay, so but we don't have time to that. Just know that you can use it to give different colors to an object, and you can use it to do different things by just bending these things, the nodes. And if the nodes as well, they have the handle, so just like shape tool, you can even move the handles to fit in perfectly whatever you want to do. So that is it on how to use these fit tools in CorelDRAW. So see you in our next class.